Hi guys. Today we're going to talk about the redundancy conciseness questions in the SAT. Those of you who are studying the SAT, I'm pretty certain have heard this statement before. When you're unsure, always pick the shortest answer choice. This is because among the 14 grammar types tested in the writing section, SAT will always test you at least 2 questions on redundancy and conciseness. And the problem is, SAT also knows about this tip, and they're actually using this tip to trap students. Therefore, instead of just randomly picking the shortest answer choice, there are 3 concepts that you have to understand regarding redundancy conciseness questions. First, remember that SAT hates the repetition of the same word. In the sentence, I annually invest a large sum of money in insurance each year, the word annually and the word each year are redundant. So in this case, I only need to use one of them. Second, SAT hate the word being and consider it redundant or unnecessary. For example, in this sentence, being weak and tired, I went to sleep, I can always remove the word being and still have the same meaning. And this sentence is much shorter as well. Therefore, when you see the word being in the answer choice, you can almost always cross it out unless it's an idiom question, which we'll discuss in the videos to come. Finally, SAT doesn't like passive construction. In English language, there are 2 ways of speaking, the active voice or the passive voice. Active voice looks like this. I ate rice. In this sentence, the subject I is doing the action. In the passive voice, it's the other way around. Instead of the subject doing the action, the subject receives the action like this. The rice was eaten by me. This type of construction is sometimes the answer in dangling modifier or parallelism questions. However, in the conciseness redundancy questions, you should avoid passive answer choices. Let's review today's lesson. Regarding redundancy conciseness question, there are 3 things to remember. First, SAT hates the repetition of the same word. Second, SAT hates the word being. And then finally, SAT hates passive voice.